And we're live. All right, perfect. And of course, I don't have the silly audio check pulled up. Oh my goodness. Guys, you clicked on this video because you're wondering to yourselves, am I at the right brokerage? Or you're wondering, I need to join a brokerage because you're a new agent or you're unhappy where you're currently at and you're weighing options. You're doing your online research. You're doing your due diligence, huh? Your due diligence, right? Am I right? Is that why you're not clicked on this? You're wondering, what's Josh going to say today? What is he going to say today? Well, just like the title says, I'm going to give you 9 questions. You can email this. You can email this right to the brokerage that you're thinking about, that you're weighing options on, and you can compare their answers to the answers I'm going to go over with you today about why thousands of agents are moving to EXP Realty weekly. Look, you're like, this is another EXP video. No. This video is about your business. This video is about you becoming a better agent, a better team leader, a better broker even. Seriously, like the options that EXP Realty offers brokers is absolutely mind-blowing on how they could grow an even bigger team at EXP Realty without any of the liability costs or anything like that. But if you want to know 9 questions to ask any real estate brokerage that you're thinking about joining, this is the video for you. Write these questions down, email them to those brokerages. They're not going to be able to compete. I promise you, they're not going to be able to compete. I was deaf. To everything that EXP Realty had to offer for 6 years. Until someone that I respected went there. And then I started listening. To what they had to say, which I wish back in 2015, when I moved my real estate brokerage to another office, I wish so much that I had just moved it to EXP Realty. But as they say, hindsight is 2020. Hindsight is 2020. Am I right? If you knew what was going to happen before you did it, you'd have a whole lot more information. So, all right, if you're new to the channel, my name is Josh Barnett. I help real estate agents, brokers, team leaders, and new real estate agents take their business to the next level over here at EXP Realty. Now that we've done the audio check, now that we've done the introduction, so nice to meet you. If you want to learn more about real estate, about EXP Realty, about the sales process, about system processes, about email, about KV Core, etc., subscribe to the channel. I would love to let you just enjoy all this information, become part of the community of real estate information. The main goal, whether you never join EXP or not, the main goal is you get something out of this video that makes you a better real estate agent, better broker, better team leader, so you can take your level to the next, take your business to the next level, and you can help those other agents take their business to their next level. That's enough of that. Let's get into today's video, the 9 questions to ask any brokerage when interviewing before you hang your license there. So question number 1, boom. Do I have to come in to the office? Question number 1, do I have to come in to the office? I'm just going to adjust this a little bit right there. Okay, that's better. If they want you at the office, they better be training you. They better be teaching you how to have conversations with customers. That real estate office better be doing something to make your business next level. They better be, because usually I feel if I'm in the office, I'm not selling. I'm not working buyers. I'm not taking listings. I'm not doing photography. I'm not doing video ads. If I'm in the office, I'm usually feeling like I'm not being as productive as I could be. So the cool thing about EXP Realty, cloud-based brokerage. At any time that I have an internet connection, I can jump into the virtual office, visit accounting, visit transaction management, visit my state brokerage office. I can go to icon classes. I can go to commercial real estate classes. I can go to all sorts of different classes at any time that I have an internet connection. So I can literally be in the office right away, and then I can be right out of it. I'm not wasting time driving there. I'm not wasting time driving back. And get this, our CEO, Glenn Sanford, spent, I think, a year in an RV at campsites traveling the United States, making sure that he could run his real estate business by not being in a physical office. Go fact check me on that. Make sure I'm correct. I'm not talking out my rear, but I believe I've heard him say that on podcast before, that he actually ran his real estate team out of an RV for a year to make sure that it would work. So EXP, cloud-based brokerage, you can be in EXP world any second you want. And our own CEO, Glenn Sanford, tested it before he implemented it. Come on. So that's my spiel on, do you have to come into the office? Second question you want to ask anyone is, any brokerage you're going to, is what type of training is offered. If they talk about training and you're a member of this channel and their training doesn't stack up to the training, come on. You already know your answer. I'm just a regular guy. I'm just Josh. Without God, my wife, my team, I wouldn't be anybody. Look, if you're getting better training from my YouTube channel, seriously, do you really want to go to that brokerage that you're interviewing? I mean, come on, guys. Seriously. Over here at EXP, EXP has EXP University. I've talked about that in detail. There's other videos on that on my channel. They have the Icon series. There's over 80,000 agents at EXP Realty, and there's about 2,200 plus, according to Glenn's most recent podcast, of Icon agents giving you all their tips and tricks on how they're able to Icon. And if you don't know what that is, we're going to go over that a little later in today's video. So you're getting tips and tricks from the top 2,200 agents out of 80,000 agents at EXP Realty. And then, of course, my favorite, I'd never want to forget it, Grant Cardone's training series. That guy's amazing. He the last one that I was watching, he was talking about the difference between a objection and a complaint. And he's like, a complaint's a complaint. Just acknowledge the complaint and go on. Like, of course it's too much. You already knew it was too much before you even showed up at the door. That wasn't a problem. Sign here, please. That's Grant Cardone. That's Grant Cardone. And when that clicked, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so right. They already know houses cost a lot. They already know that. Cost is cost. It's just, that's a complaint. That's not an objection. It's a complaint. You don't have to handle it. Just acknowledge it and go next. So we're talking about amazing training by amazing agents and the Fast Start series, folks. If you want a real estate one-on-one course, that I watched 3 times in my first month here at EXP Realty, the Fast Start series is it, folks. It is an amazing training module that it's like a real estate 101 class. It's just completely mind-blowing. It's amazing. And you can watch it as many times as you want on the EXP University platform. That's another thing too. You can get this training at any time, anywhere that you have an internet connection. You're not having to show up to a meeting at the office to get some training. You're not wasting 30 minutes to 45 minutes in traffic, sitting down in the office, listening to someone who's probably never even sold a house before try to train you. You haven't sold a house, so you're trying to tell me how to do real estate. Does that make sense? All right, that's enough about training. So question number 2, what type of training is offered? Question number 3, boom. Does your office give me, as a real estate agent, a website and a CRM? 2 of the most basic things you need as a real estate agent is a website and a CRM. If you're interviewing brokerages, you're getting ready to pay them commission to do business out of their office. Don't you think you should get a website and a CRM? Come on, these are regular questions. These are questions that absolutely make sense. Yes, you should. Comment down below if you think your office is supposed to provide their agents a website and a CRM. The answer is yes. Yes, comment down below. Comment if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong, and we can discuss it. We can talk about it. And don't forget, we can always agree to disagree. Okay, we can. If I'm paying an office splits out of my commission that I'm bringing business to, they should give you a website and a CRM. They really should. Question number 4 to ask any real estate brokerage when you're interviewing with them is, does your office provide leads? Does your office provide leads? Especially if you're a new agent, especially if you're an agent who's a great closer, who's a great technician when it comes to putting together contracts and stuff like that. You're not necessarily great at getting new business. You need an office that's going to show you how to utilize your sphere of influence, how to generate leads. or give you the tools to do that. Let me do a screen share real quick. I've got this pulled up over here. At EXP Realty, you get KV Core. You get KV Core. And inside KV Core, you have this right here. So what this is, let me pull this off, is all the different ways that you can use your website and CRM to get you leads. Over here at EXP Realty, you have core property boosts, get seller leads, get social leads, nosy neighbor, Facebook AI advertising, core concierge, manage Google pay-per-click ads. You have all these different ways of getting leads. If you're not one of those people who are already naturally social, already naturally out there generating your own business, look at all these ways that EXP Realty provides you as a broker owner, team leader, rainmaking agent, or new agent, ways to get leads. I mean, come on, folks. If you're at a real estate office, you hang your license there, you do business there, should they be giving you some leads? Should they be giving you something to work? You know, you don't want to compete with your own office for business, do you? Right? Right? Question number 5. And if you got questions, put them down in the comments below. I want to get those answered. There's no comments right now. Whoa. No comments right now, but put them down there if you got them. Question number 5. Am I allowed to grow a team? Am I allowed to grow a team? Look, if you're a single agent, you're selling million plus dollar houses on each transaction, you're going to make a good living. You're going to make a great living, and you're not going to have to work that hard. You know, sell $10 million deals, that's $300K, you know, depending on what you charge for commissions. That's a decent living. That's a good living. That's a great living. That's an amazing living. $300K a year is an amazing living. But if you're in a market where the average price per home isn't $1 million, and you do more deals than 10 a year, then you're going to need to grow a team to help you out with all that business. And you got to ask that brokerage before you move your license there, do you have a setup? Do you have a structured plan for me as an agent to expand my business and grow my team? Do you? Do you? That's a serious question you want to ask your office that you're interviewing. Okay? And then compare their answer. Compare their answer to this right here. Look at this. You can grow a team at EXP Realty, and the groundwork is already laid out for you. It's already put together, the basic outline for you. I'm just going to shrink that so you can see it. So in EXP Realty, you have 4 different types of teams. 4. You have the domestic partnership, which is you and your spouse. You have the self-organized team. You have the standard team. And you have a mega icon team. Okay? 4 different ways to grow a team here at EXP Realty. It's amazing. You want more information on this? Call me, text me, email me. I'll send you over this link so you can take a look at it. We can call each other and go over it in detail. Okay? EXP Realty is set up for agent success. Like in every single one of the staff's email, it says agent success. It says obsessed with agent success. It says something cool and catchy that I can't remember right now. So, but it's really cool. Like EXP Realty is seriously all about the agents. And in being all about the agents, it helps the agents service all the customers, the consumers, the buyers, the sellers, etc., etc. Ask these questions to those brokerages. Write down their answers. Email these questions to the brokerages. Email them to them. You know, say, hey, I've been listening to Josh. I'm really thinking about EXP. I really am leaning that way. Can you give me a couple answers to these questions? And compare and contrast them. Compare and contrast them. Okay? It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. I promise you. Okay. Number 6, how am I paid? This is a big question. This is how am I paid? How am I paid? So at EXP Realty, when you close a transaction, you can either have the check sit to EXP Realty and then they direct deposit it right into your account. Direct deposit it right into your account. How much time does it take to take a check to the bank and deposit it? How much time does it take to pull out your cell phone, log in, take a picture of it, make sure the picture's not blurry, and then wait for it to go through that whole cycle thingy where it goes green in your account, like it actually is there, and it's not just like a yellow pending. How long does that take? Imagine if after closing, you're not dealing with the check, you're not taking a picture of it, you're not dealing with taking it to the bank and deposit it, but it gets mailed to EXP Realty, and then EXP Realty direct deposits it right into your account. How much time would that save you? How much time? That would give you more time with your family. That give you more time to focus on your business. That would definitely give you more time to make 2 more phone calls a day just to pass business, your sphere of influence, or lead follow-up. It definitely would. It definitely would. How am I paid? Here's what some brokerages are going to tell you. Okay, not all of them, but here's what some are going to pay. There's 2 things. There's 2 ways that other brokerages are going to tell you get paid. 1, you bring the check back to the office, we deposit it, we wait for it to clear, and then we cut it back to you. I won't even go into detail, but they want you to bring the check from closing, give it to them, they'll deposit it, wait for it to clear, and then they cut it back to you. Or number 2, they send the title company a piece of paper. It says, this is our check that goes to us, and this is the portion of the check that goes to the agent. And then you still got to go to the bank. You still got to pull out the phone and take the picture and hope it's not blurry and turn on all your lights so that there's light in the room when you take the picture. How do I get paid? It sounds little. But it adds up. When you start doing 20, when you start doing 30, when you start doing 40 deals a year, you start doing referral business like I do. You start helping you start sending business because your business, your book of business has grown so much because God's watching over you. Your wife's giving you help. Your team's giving you help. Everybody's helping you, and your business grows so much that you're referring business out. Those referral checks getting direct deposited right in your account is way better than waiting for the referral check to come to the office, get cut back, send to you, you take it to the bank, or you take a picture of it. I promise you. How you get paid is important. Okay, enough about that. Seventh question you want to ask every brokerage before hanging your license there, real estate brokerage, is, do you offer healthcare? Do you offer healthcare? I'm very, very blessed. God has definitely watched over me my whole life since I was knit in the womb. I'm a Choctaw Indian and I'm a combat veteran. Okay. I'm super blessed. I don't have to pay for healthcare. My children don't have to pay for healthcare because of that. We're super blessed. My wife, we still pay for her healthcare. But if you're not, in one of those categories where you don't have free healthcare, you want to know what your healthcare options are. If you want to know more about EXP Realty's healthcare option, they have webinars weekly. Ask me. I will get you a link to these webinars so you can sit through it. You can get information from them. You can ask them questions directly. I'm not a healthcare expert. I don't know everything about it. Like I said, I'm a combat vet and I'm a Native American. So that's not a part of my life that I have to stress. But if you are paying healthcare, what they tell us at EXP when we're talking to the agents is agents can save on average $8,000 a year. $8,000 a year. That's a commission check, folks. You can get an extra commission check in savings per year with EXP's partner, Clearwater. What is it called? Clearwater. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't think of the name, but EXP's partner healthcare person. Okay? $8,000 a year. That's not chump change. Shoot, my very first car was $1,500. So that's like the equivalent of 6. No, not that many. 5 first-time cars that I've owned a year. Okay, I don't know what I'd do with that many cars, but that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, folks. So the 7th question you want to ask any real estate brokerage before hanging your license there, when you're comparing and contrasting different real estate companies, is what healthcare options do you have? That's a very big question. Very, very big question. Okay. Question number 8, retirement and more ways to earn additional income. Look, you don't want to sell houses till you die. You don't. I'm a little over 40 now. I'm still selling houses. I love it. I enjoy it, but I definitely don't sell as many as I used to. I'm blessed. I've got a team. I got a supportive wife, et cetera, et cetera. So you don't want to sell, you're not going to want to sell houses till you die. You could sell a couple houses till you die, but you don't want to make that your sole way to earn income. So when you're interviewing those other offices, ask them, what other ways do you have for me to prepare for retirement and create a passive income stream? A passive income stream. What are the ways? What are the ways? EXP Realty has the equity program and the rev share program. Equity program and the rev share program. So there's 3 ways to earn income at EXP Realty by just being a real estate agent. By just being a real estate agent. Commissions, equity, and revenue share. Come on. Come on. There's not going to be an office that you go interview that's going to be able to beat EXP Realty. There's not. There's not. And these are all value adds. You as a new agent, you as a broker owner looking to move your independent brokerage to somewhere else, you as a team leader looking for ways to expand your team and reduce the dropout rate of your team members, to give other team members a way to expand their teams. Come on, these are great questions to ask. And then the final question to ask, final question that you want to ask when you're interviewing other real estate brokerages, is there a cap? Is there a cap? If I'm doing 40, 50, 60 deals a year because my team has expanded, God's blessing me, I have a supportive wife, I have amazing customers, where's the ceiling? Like if I'm doing all that, if God's blessing me, if I've got a supportive wife, my team members are on point because of my training and my customers are amazing and they love me, where's the end on what I'm paying the brokerage? Where is it? They're not going to be able to beat EXP Realty, folks. Once you pay in $16,000 of your cap on an 80-20 split, once you pay that in, you had a $16,000 cap. You do 20 additional deals, and EXP Realty, they give you that cap back. What? How's that work? Bear with me. Bear with me. You get $8,000 back of stock right away, as soon as you cap and you do your 20 additional deals. And then you go to a shareholder meeting. You go to, what is this other thing? You go to the, what is this? You go to a shareholder meeting and some other event, and you get $2,000 for each of those. And then you do the community thing. You do the community thing, and they give you $4,000 back in stock for doing the community investment thing. They give you your cap back in stock. They're paying you to be at EXP Realty. They're paying you to hit production goals. They're paying you to give back to the community. They're paying you to be a part of the EXP Realty family. There's not a brokerage. There's not a brokerage out there that does that. And that's because, guys, EXP Realty, like my sponsor, Jesse Dow, always says, it ain't just a brokerage, guys. It ain't just a brokerage. It's way more than a brokerage. EXP Realty is set up for agent. It's obsessed about agent success, and it is 100% true. These 9 questions are going to make you a great interviewer for other real estate brokerages. And as you go through these questions, as you analyze the other real estate brokerages' answers, you're going to realize real quick what all the hype is, why over 80,000 agents have decided to choose to be at EXP Realty, and why agents are moving there in droves weekly, why broker owners are moving there in droves weekly to better their business, their lives, and their customers' transactions. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Once again, my name is Josh Barnett, EXP Realty. If you're a broker owner, team leader, regular agent, power agent, or new agent, you want to know more about EXP Realty, don't hesitate to call, text, or email me. I'd love to chat with you about EXP Realty, find out what it is you're missing in your business, and I can show you exactly where EXP Realty can fill that hole. All right, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, I am doing a live course, a live sales course down in Norman on June 8th. That's next Wednesday. June 8th, next Wednesday, live sales course down in Norman. I would love to see you there. Okay, I would love to see you there. I'd love to answer any of your questions in person and be able to just bring you more value to your own real estate business. And you don't have to be an EXP Realty to go to it. Like, you could be at any brokerage. Just come there, ask me questions, take part in this awesome class. And I'll see you guys on the next clip.